It's gonna be part 39. So I uncovered some deep level corruption, and I know that like there's like FBI, police, CIA, just top dog government officials that know about what's been happening with my situation and obviously with other people's situation, and it's like people steering other people's inheritance and all that, and they're not doing nothing about it or whatever. I don't know. I know there's a few good detectives out there, but the whole thing is pretty corrupt. But I just want to know that God is the ultimate judge, and no matter if there's earthly justice or not, like, God will make a way for the people who deserve justice will get it. Like, it doesn't matter what the New World Order thinks. They can shadow ban my account all they want. They can, have a bunch of corrupt police officers that are in the Freemasons against me. They can try to frame me to go to jail. They can do all this stuff, but none of them are more powerful than God, Jesus himself. Once again, like, the spiritual realm ain't nothing to play with. So, just hope y'all prepared for what's to come. Because that's why the New World Order is trying to take us out to begin with. They knew, like, Demetria knew who I was working with the New World Order. That's why they're trying to hide now, because they're caught in this like, let me tell you, this guy done did, like, they said so many things in court. Like, risky behavior, irresponsible, whore, don't make smart decisions with spending, healing was fake, no balance in my life. Well, who are you to say that? Who are you to say that? When you literally kidnapped me from my own family. And not only that, you literally had people molest me for this disgusting cult that you're in. And not only that, it's like, you're just horrible to begin with. Even like when I thought you was my father, and all the years that passed by that you weren't even there to begin with, who are you to say all of this stuff when you don't even know me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. How do you set cameras in the home and just watch me the whole time? Got a master chef thing with like some kind of spyware in it that you sent me as a gift. And then you go ahead and just, you literally hired pretty much the whole neighborhood to watch me. Like, you're gross. You're nasty. I don't want nothing, like, why are you harassing me? Like, I've like left you alone. I've cut you off completely. You're gone out of my life. Like, especially knowing that you're not even my real father. Like, who are you? And this is not your first rodeo. You done did this before to another child. You literally paid a doctor to say they had some mental illness. Like, what is wrong with you? You're the one with the mental illness. That's why you're stuck with dementia now. Is you thinking that you some top dog and you're really not. Like, God is the one that's the ultimate judge here, like I said. See, these men and even women, they come up with this ego like they're better than God. Like, you coming up against God's children, that's not gonna do you any well. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for you to understand that. Maybe it's the blood contracts that you signed that made you dumb. But it's like, dang. Like, I can't seem to get it. I can't seem to comprehend what is so hard for you to understand. That God is God, Jesus Christ is King. You want to tell me that he ain't real and the devil ain't real, but you signed a contract with the devil, you idiot. So why are you going to tell me that? Why are you going to tell the courts that I got mental issues? Oh, wait, yeah, because you're greedy. You're greedy for money. You knew my inheritance. You knew that I'm a trust fund baby. You knew I'm not from where you from, really. Like, and you thought it was okay to put me in the program? To possibly initiated me into a cult that I wanted nothing to do with? As a child? Had people touch on me? Spread a bunch of bullshit lies about me? Why? Watch me all your life? Send freaking retarded men my way to just mess me over? Wow, congrats. You made such progress in your life. That's why you are in the position that you're in now. You're trash. You're trash. You're literal trash. You know how many setups I done dodged from you? Because God is the ultimate. Word up, bro. Word up. It's just sickening. Sick, bro. People love putting children and just sadness, sickness, and despair. Just yeah, he's trying to conceal the fake marriage with his blow up daughter, like, pfft, y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. No. No. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get away with this, bro. I don't care. No matter if the New World Order tries to prevent anything, any justice, bro, I promise you I'm gonna get my justice. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all laughing, y'all saying y'all think shit's not being handled. I promise you it's being handled, bro. One way or another. I promise that. One way or another, this shit's gonna get handled. And that fraud is gonna be going to jail, prison. These handlers, as these fake ass parents, they gonna go to prison. If not, if they don't go to prison, they gonna go straight down, bro. Straight down. Swear it up, bro. You know, there's people out here that's going through the same thing. And these people don't deserve to be thrown in and stuff like that, bro. What kind of government does this kind of shit like this? Like, why? Why do people want to get, like, how y'all get a thrill off freaking messing with kids and making them hell? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all are sick. Y'all are disgusting. And because all y'all are part of it, now y'all mad and making me a target. I don't care. All y'all can talk shit. All y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. But I promise you, I don't care. I'm gonna speak truth no matter what. And that's just how it is. Point blank and simple. That's just how it is, bruh. I'm not scared of none of y'all. You can plan all this kidnapping, all this trying to unalive me. I'm not scared of none of that. I'm not. Y'all don't scare me one single bit. See, all this stuff that y'all done put me through, instead of breaking me down, it's only made me 20 times stronger. And that was God's intention right there. So for the ones that keep struggling and keep going through it, it's for a purpose. It's for you to be built to a better person. So don't let that, discourage you. Just know God's right there with you the whole time. You can ask for his help. You can talk to him, and he will be right there with you 24/7. Do not let no other human being let you down. If someone cheated on you, hey, let that be him. Let that be her. Move on. You got a life to live. Don't focus on nobody trying to bring you down. That shit's dead. You're not gaining nothing out of that. Yeah, people say it's easier son than, dead or whatever, but reality is you just got to keep moving forward. You can't stay focused on that, man. Life's not a game. People want to do you dirty, you just look at them and be like, alright, cool. Pray about it, move forward. Don't let nothing distract y'all. All these demonic people trying to take people down and all that, like, bro, that's disgusting. Like, literally people getting bribed just to break people's hearts so that they can fall away from God. Don't do that. If anything, that should make you closer to God more than ever. But anyway, yeah, Just know this guy is full of crap. There's a bunch of group chats, even Google Meets, emails that there's evidence that can be traced. So I'm not worried about it. If I gotta hire my own freaking person to trace everything, and trust me, I will. And I will talk to the right people if I have to. I mean, yeah, he's trying to plan to leave the country. Yeah, because all the lies and bullshit he done said in court, lying on me, had a fake doctor pulling, paid the fake doctor to say it had some kind of illness, then said that he had the power of attorney because he can't. Like, what is wrong with this dude, bro? Like, this man's actually a crackhead, bro. See what these people will do anything for money. You have to understand. All these people are making up bullshit lies is because they see a grand sum of money and they want it for themselves. And they're mad because my grandmother left that for me. They feel some type of way. But this was all because of the divine. They have to understand that God already knew that these people were going to be greedy like this. God knew that I worked my butt off. My grandma was making sure that I was set. But nah, these people already been living good lives, been having their families and all. Didn't even listen. I didn't even talk to these people. I don't talk to these people on a regular. I don't stop talking to these people. And they want to come around and talk about, oh yeah, she can't handle herself. Like, you ain't even been a part of my life. Who are you to tell me what, like, it just don't make no sense, man. It really don't. It really don't, bro. Like, hell no, bro. These people weren't never gonna plan on telling me that they weren't really my parents. These people were never gonna tell me that they falsified my birthday, my name. They weren't gonna tell me that. They were just planning on keeping this secret and was hoping for me to be dead and out. They had their brains on high. Already thought I was dead. This man, Demetrio, was sending me old pictures of me as a child because he thought I was going to die. Before he was plotting that stuff and he was setting me up. Think I don't know. That man was sending me baby pictures like trying to lead me into memory lane. Trying to make me feel like we had some kind of special bond when this man in reality is a fucking piece of crap. Setting me up to try to trap me to die. No, bro. No, these people are frauds. These people are frauds. I had Delilah O'Day being some kind of bitch on using my stuff, getting money off of me, cashing out checks, got all type of stuff. Man, they bribed her to do this too. Got a fake BBL that's full of dead remains with my money. Got them to do whatever they did with this guy. Interfered in my relationship thinking that's gonna hurt me, but it just made me 10 times stronger. And Carolyn over here bribing Memphis to do this stuff, and they're just all stupid. They're all in a stupid ass circle thinking that they won something, and they really didn't. There's some sorry ass people. They just brought them all together because they're just alike. And that's why I'm back by myself again. Because I'm the only real motherfucker here. And they all fake and disgusting and busted and broken and just dumb. Doing all this voodoo bull crap. Thinking that they powerful. And God's just looking down on them like, pfft. Talking about it. I'm trying to destiny swap. For what? Y'all not gonna do nothing good. Y'all not gonna do nothing good. Y'all don't deserve my spot. Y'all a bunch of bums, bro. For y'all to set people up and do what y'all do and murder people and, you know, just be on drugs all your life and want to destroy people and do witchcraft on people all their life, try to control people all their life, be a narcissist all your life. Bro, get it together, bro. There's nothing you can do that's gonna stop me or what I got going on. I ain't talked to none of these people, especially that Delilah broad. I ain't speak to her in years, bro. She wanna come out of nowhere thinking she's something special in my life. Hell no. Absolutely not. You can kick rocks with no shoes on. Heck no, bro. You're a disappointment. You're just like your mother. I don't want nothing to do with y'all, bro. I don't. Y'all are funny. Y'all are real funny, bro. Y'all are real funny. That's alright though, don't worry, cause I'm just fine, bro. There's an accountant that's involved. They're trying to send demons through mirrors. Wow, shocker. Trying to scare me into silence. Ooh, I'm so scared. You live in neighborhood, their block. Yeah, the whole neighborhood's involved. I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm a divine mouthpiece, and they can't take the heat because, you know, they're exposed for their wickedness and how sorry they really are. Someone's either wrongfully incarcerated or they're trying to get me wrongfully incarcerated, so property damage. They could have did something to some property and caused damage to it. Dodge car, truck driver, theft, two-door car, silver vehicle. planning my death? Yeah, when are they? When are they not? That's They've been planning my death this whole time and they still failed. Legal life insurance policy on kid. So someone got an illegal life insurance policy on someone's kid. Yeah, they're Googling me, nothing new. I mean, there's only so much you can find on Google. How many times are you gonna look on Google? Masons and clone family, dog breeder. That's not your son. Paternity fraud. Paternal uncle. Made false claims. Yeah, to CPS. And they made false claims as a paternity fraud. Ugh. Yeah, these people are targeting just children now. I mean, Virgo child is involved. A man flight attendant is involved. Karmic Libra. A karmic that's currently pregnant. And a karmic half-sister. 30 to 35 years old. Someone looking at medical records at work, so once I find out who that is, I'm taking your ass to court. Smashing, backing out, offshore accounts, France, frozen, receiving grandmother's social security after her death, so probably been the money that's been moving around, or they're actually still receiving grandma's social security, which is really retarded, and I'll pimp slap anybody if I find out who it is. Every evil plot God made for good, so every wickedness that people portray on this earth, he always makes it for the better, for the good, no matter how you think of it. They're still trying to involve Child Protective Services because they really want my contract or purpose. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. This is what these demons do, though. When your light shines too bright, it irritates them. And there's cold soul. Instead of being with you, rooting with you, and thriving together, they rather come against you and try to be you, mimic you, copy you, be jealous of you. Just hate on you because they ain't you. So instead of supporting you, they rather just go ahead and hate you. So, inbreds, typical inbreds, so I'm not worried about it. They think that they're working with an Orisha or a deity, but really it's just demons. They're using graveyard dirt to try to do something, and it's not working. Dark practitioner, criminal, and the owner, possibly the business owner that was doing fraud with Wells Fargo over here. Hiring a crackhead to do dirt. Wanting to cause some type of disruption, pull up on me so that way they can cause some kind of disruption, and then I react to it, and then they can call the cops and be like, oh, she did this, ah. Like, come on, bro. Oh, Tarek is gonna have a mental diagnosis, ending up in a mental hospital. Bad news. Not closing out karmic cycles. Did voodoo to get someone into a marriage, and it was all for money. It'll be a disaster. Betrayal. New World Order, binding contract to make me missing, danger, attempted to kidnap, God's royal child. Yeah, so like I said, this is what the people do. This is what the New World Order lives off of children, and especially God's chosen ones. They go after them and they harass them all their life, recording them, and just trying to pick their brains and try to mimic them and try to sacrifice them, and it always fails because God's chosen ones are God's chosen ones for a reason. And once you push that boundary, judgment starts to fall, and that's what's starting to happen. So, and the chosen ones are the New World Order's fall. So, um, yeah, that's why they're shadow banning me, and that's why the government's, and their law enforcement and their military corruption is just all, all against me because their demons feel some type of way and they done sign the contract to forever be a devil worshiper. So, yeah, they deleted footage from military operation footage to cause bias and to prevent the authorities being aware of it. Corrupt police officer wanting revenge to control outcome using weapon, active pursuit, knows they are in trouble, crossing ethical boundaries, obstruction of justice, distorting the truth. God will reveal all, and that's facts. God will reveal all. God is the best God ever. Perhaps to get close and view privacy expose what exactly? Some relative, sibling trying to make me look like a fraud when it's them. They're a blow up and they're a fraud and they have no life but to try to copy me and use my name for everything and get loans out of my name and, get BBLs and do all this scamming, scheming on everybody and trying to copy and steal someone's soul, and it's not going to happen. So you either better learn how to love yourself and love the purpose that God has sent for you, or just continue being a demonic fool and end up in hell. Actively trying to get rid of me, yeah, it's nothing new. Desperately trying to do something to prevent me in receiving what's coming in for me, even after all the fraud, scamming, lies, betrayals, plots, and schemes to make my life hell. And they steal all my ideas, but degrade me, make that make sense. I mean, walk, talk, just trying to be me to other people, and constantly just comparing herself to me. It's actually becoming unhealthy. And she actually has the audacity to be mad at God for she can't live my life. It makes no sense. Like, who are you to come out of nowhere to try to take someone's purpose? You make no sense. Go read some books or something, bro. Like you hate me and love me at the same time. Like, bro. See, that's just that demon, bro. These elders, these karmic elders, lead these, these siblings and cousins and all type of stuff to fail just for money, man. It's sad. It's really sad. But I can only thank God, man. God is the true God. He made me, he showed me everything. He really showed me everything. Shadow competitors and me secretly competing with me, watching every move. Like, this is mad creepy. Like, how many more people you need monitoring me? Like, it makes no sense. You already have my phone. You already tracking my location. You already got secret cameras up in here. It's like, what? Like, I got stalkers already in the parking lot. Like, how much more do you need, bruh? It's not even like you subscribing to my shit. You just like viewing my shit just to view it because you're caught. Like, bro. You got this dude signed up with the cult trying to level up and trying to make some kind of abuse, harm me some type of way with false promises. Like, he's probably that corrupt cop. I mean, dark web, like, it's just whatever, bro. Man, they try to paint me to look so bad because, they have to do all this hacking and all that to make me a bad person. They gotta, spread a bunch of lies to a bunch of people who are stupid enough to fall for it, Instead of using their actual brain and be like, wow, I never met this person before, or I haven't even spoke to this person. Like, why are you always running your mouth about this person, But instead, there's people out there that just be like, oh yeah, I'll tag along, just tag along, why not? Like, that's whatever, man. Yeah, that's it for that. And here's some names. And got Taylor, Michael. Michael been coming up. There's definitely a Michael involved. Alan could be just Stanley's brother. Rodriguez, Samuel. I went to school. Lillian, Justine, Ebony, Jose, Frank, Tanya, Annie, Mariana, Sylvia, Jerome, Marco, Armenta, Morales, Adrian, Damaris. Damaris is Elliot's some kind of side dyke of his. Bald side dyke. You got Louis, Diana, Marcella, Ramirez, Lugo, Quiros, Molina, Cruz, Joel, De La Cruz, Martinez, Barrios, Paula, Palacios, Valverde, 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 Serrano, Osvaldo, Norma, Flor, Gladys, Lopez, Gracie, Suarez, Susanna, Lourdes, Brandon, Corey. And Corey's some guy that Memphis used to work with. Mixed dude. Chanel. Was it Chanel Woolley? Like, bro. I've seen Chanel a lot. Ortiz, Sydney, Gerard, Nia, Mal, Newman. I haven't seen Newman a lot. I'm the relative that try to or got a life insurance and policy. So I don't even know if this dude's mother is actually dead or alive. Like, she has a whole thing up since 2019 saying that she's not alive. So, I mean, if she's actually alive, then that's some bullcrap. Because, yeah, it's talking about karmic mother, too. His karmic mother not liking our relationship, so. Howard, because she was jealous of how I was treating him so well. Howard, Ramos, Payne, Bradley, Jennings, Kira, Gardner, this could be a corrupt cop, Kia, Colleen, Sharon, Daniel, Torado, Dukes, Leisha, Thomas, Dylan, Mathis. Yeah, I know Dylan's involved. Mathis, Armani, Padilla, Davenport, Bayer, Gale, Villa, Christian, Mecca, Riggs, Drea, Chanel again, Lay, Steven, Dan, Tutu, Marjorie, Campo, Griffith, Mary, Jalen, Mario, Naomi, Kia. That's someone 30, 35 years old, a Hyundai car. Could be silver. Karmic Libra. But yeah, that's it. Alright, that's it. And yeah. Part 40. Yeah, part 40 next. Yeah, peace. Peace.